When it comes to your facility's amenities and securities, some of the things that we see clients incorporate is a coffee bar. We had one in our Wilkes-Barre location, and we had coffee and tea and water, and it was somewhere for, your clients to go and grab something, especially because we had the motion detectors and it would shut the plugs off. So it was hard to keep, stuff cold in your space. So we provided it for them. There's a lot of vendors now that you can call where they'll actually bring in like their whole coffee system and they'll actually like service it for you. So that's a great amenity to have for your clients. Reception desk and or area. We, as I had mentioned in one of our previous segments, we did a desk, and what we saw happen is people would stop there because they looked at it as like a salon. So we kind of like to have a big area where we have seating, couches, chairs, because we also, have events in that portion of our facilities, and it just kind of makes it a warm, but it also gives you an idea of, so that the people have to go look for their actual beauty pro, instead of like standing there waiting for somebody to escort them, because that tends to be what happens. So you're able to get your directory so that people, when they walk in, could find their beauty pro, or somebody who's walking in off the street would be able to just find a service that they're looking for. Another great thing that we see is a picture taking area for your tenants to be able to show their work, and a social media picture taking area. So whether you want to put your logo there or somewhere where it's optimal lighting, that's perfect, and your tenants will appreciate it. Again, just look for the design and aesthetics, the lighting, accessories and props, backdrops, social media promotions, and you'll be able to be represented as well as your tenants. So laundry service or rooms. When you're doing your laundry room, again, we spoke about the differences between apartment style washers and dryers, front end washers and dryers, and commercials. I personally like the apartment ones at the biggest capacity because your tenants can't overload them, and they last for about 5 years, and they're $1,300. So they're cost effective, and they don't have the smell like the front loading ones do. We've just have had such great luck with them. So that's what I actually recommend. You can have a towel service come in, but it'll go back to your tenants and to see if they actually want a towel service. I know a lot of them like having the laundry on site because they're using it while they're there. So security cameras. Why do we use security cameras? Security cameras are only for the common areas. They're for the doors, the hallways, the back doors. You can't put them in the break rooms if you are in your mechanical rooms, so that nobody's in there touching them. That's there to keep eyes on your facilities, but it's also there for a safety measure. You want to be able to see the comings and goings in the hallways so that your tenants feel comfortable when it comes to who's entering the facilities, when the door is locked, and God forbid if anything happened, you're able to go back and roll your security cameras.